leader in the farming sector. With the increasing adoption of organic farming in Australia, it's clear that sustainable practices are on the rise. One innovative approach gaining traction in the land down under is agroforestry. The integration of trees and shrubs into agriculture system. This method offers numerous benefits for farmers, the environment, and the economy as a whole, and has the potential to revolutionize agriculture in Australia. Benefits of agroforestry in Australia are: agroforestry offers a range of benefits for Australia for from increasing biodiversity and ecosystem services to improve soil health and providing additional income streams for farmers. It also has the potential to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and conserve water resources, both of which are particularly important in a country like Australia, where droughts and extreme weather events are common. Increased biodiversity and ecosystem services. By incorporating trees and shrubs into farming system, agroforestry promotes biodiversity and creates habitat for native wildlife. This in turn encourages natural pest control and pollination, reducing the need for chemical pesticides and fertilizer. The trees also act as windbreaks, helping to protect crops and livestock from the elements. Improved soil health and fertility. Trees and shrubs can play a vital role in soil conservation in Australia. Their extensive root system help to prevent erosion and improve soil structure, while their leaf litter contributes to the build-up of organic matter, enhancing fertility. Furthermore, some species of trees and shrubs can fix nitrogen, a critical nutrient for plant growth, reducing the need for synthetic fertilizers. Diversification of income streams for farmers. Agroforestry allows farmers to diversify their income by producing timber, fruits, nuts, or other non timber forest products alongside their traditional crops or livestock. This can help to spread risk and improve farm profitability. According to a report by ABC Rural, many farmers in Australia have already begun to see the financial benefits of agroforestry. Reduced greenhouse gas emissions. Trees and shrubs in agroforestry systems can act as carbon sink, capturing and storing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, thereby helping to mitigate climate change. Additionally, by reducing the need for chemical inputs and promoting sustainable practices like crop rotation in Australian agriculture, agroforestry can help to reduce the overall environmental footprint of farming. Improved water quality and conservation. Trees and shrubs can help to filter and purify water, reducing sediment and nutrient runoff into nearby waterways. This can improve water quality and reduce the incidence of algal, algal blooms and other waterborne pollutions. In addition, agroforestry system can aid in water conservation by increasing infiltration and reducing evaporation from the soil surface. Challenges of agroforestry in Australia. Despite its many benefits, agroforestry faces several challenges in Australia, including a lack of knowledge and awareness among farmers, limited access to funding and resources, regulatory barriers, and the impacts of climate change. Lack of knowledge and awareness among farmers. Many Australian farmers are unfamiliar with agroforestry practices and may be hesitant to adopt them due to lack of information or understanding. Education initiatives such as workshops, field days, and extension services are essential for raising awareness and sharing knowledge about agroforestry among the farming communities. Limited access to funding and resources. Implementing agroforestry practices can require significant initial investments such as purchasing and planting trees or modifying existing infrastructure. Many farmers may not have the financial resources to make these investments, especially given the often long-term nature of the returns, government incentives, grants, and low-interest loans could help to reduce, could help to address this challenge and encourage more farmers to adopt agroforestry practices. Regulatory barriers and land tenure issues. In some cases, regulatory barriers or land tenure issues may prevent farmers from implementing agroforestry practices. For example, strict tree clearing regulation may discourage farmers from planting trees on their land, while landholders with insecure tenure may be reluctant to invest in long term agroforestry projects. Addressing these issues will require collaboration between government landholders and other stakeholders to develop supportive policies and legislation. Climate change and its impact on agroforestry. Climate change poses a significant challenges for agroforestry in Australia, as it can exacerbate existing environmental stresses such as drought, heat waves, and bushfires. Adapting agroforestry practices to suit the changing climate will be crucial for ensuring the long-term success and resilience of these systems. Successful agroforestry practices in Australia. There are numerous examples of successful agroforestry projects in Australia, demonstrating the potential of this approach for sustainable agriculture. These case studies provide valuable insights and best practices for farmers looking to implement agroforestry on their land. Agroforestry practices such as alley cropping, silvopasture, and riparian buffer stripes are some of the commonly used methods. By learning from these experiences, farmers can tailor agroforestry practices to suit their specific needs and conditions. For example, some farmers have found success with alley cropping, where rows of trees or shrubs are planted alongside traditional crops. This system offers benefits such as improved microclimates, reduced wind erosion, and increased habitat for beneficial insects. Silvopasture, which involves integrating trees and livestock, can also provide a range of benefits, including shade and shelter for animals, increased fodder production, and enhanced carbon sequestration. Future of agroforestry in Australia. The future of agroforestry in Australia looks promising with ample opportunities for growth and expansion. Government policies, research and innovation, and continued education and awareness raising will play a critical role in promoting the adoption of agroforestry practices across the country. Role of government and policy in promoting agroforestry. In promoting agroforestry, government support will be essential for overcoming the challenges associated with agroforestry and fostering its widespread adoption. This can be achieved through the development of supportive policies and legislation, as well as the targeted funding and incentives for farmers who implement agroforestry practices. Opportunities for research and innovation in agroforestry. Research and innovation will be crucial for advancing agroforestry in Australia. By investing in research to develop new agroforestry techniques, identify suitable tree species for different regions, and better understand the interaction between trees, crops, and livestock, Australia can continue to be a leader in sustainable agriculture. Collaboration between research institutions, government agencies, and farmers will be essential for driving innovation in this field. Moreover, the future of agroforestry in Australia will benefit from the adoption of new technologies such as precision agriculture, remote sensing, and data analysis tools. These technologies can help farmers to monitor and manage their agroforestry system more effectively, optimizing productivity and environmental outcomes. In conclusion, agroforestry offers a wealth of benefits for Australia, from increased biodiversity and ecosystem services to improve soil health and diversification of income streams for farmers. However, challenges such as a lack of knowledge among farmers, limited access to funding, and regulatory barriers must be addressed to ensure the long-term success and widespread adoption of agroforestry practices. By learning from successful agroforestry case studies, supporting research and innovation, and developing supportive government policies, Australia can continue to be a leader in sustainable agriculture. As mentioned earlier, the role of farmers, policymakers, and the public in supporting agroforestry as a sustainable agriculture practices cannot be understated. With the right support and investment, agroforestry has the potential to revolutionize agriculture in Australia and contribute to a more sustainable, resilient, prosperous future of all. Thank you. Please subscribe, like, comments.